Good morning and welcome to Aromatherapy. My name is LaWanda and we're just going to jump into a collective reading this morning. I want to say thank you to the Most High, thanks to the universe, our ancestors, angels, and guides for consistently giving us the information that we need to move forward and to free ourselves. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for watching the video. If the video resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. I need my channel to grow, y'all, so let's get it. I don't be asking for nothing, so I'm learning, okay? Is that gonna be the message for today? People who don't like to ask for nothing, learning how to ask for stuff. Yeah. Trusting that we worthy. Yeah, we're gonna see. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day. Let's see what we got. Let's see where we starting at. Oh. Nine of Pentacles, the World in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody has been storing up on their resources for a while now, and they're starting to see what their seeds have grown into. I never noticed there was candles in that card. Yeah, somebody is sitting pretty. Somebody is like really finally seeing the efforts that they've put into different things kind of coming to life. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh, Four of Cups. This Nine of Pentacles is given a very independent energy. Somebody who has learned to give to themselves and to build their own. What did I say? Somebody that don't know how to ask for help. Okay, y'all. So we got the Nine of Pentacles, the World in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. This is somebody who's not used to being able to ask for help. Somebody who has literally spent their time cultivating their own success, their own version of life, love, and the pursuit of happiness, right? But in the midst of that, they don't feel like they've ever been able to ask for help. This is something that they've had to do on their own. So as comforting as that feels, underneath we got the Four of Cups. So this is somebody who has done so good at getting things on their own. They're not the best at receiving. So when people try to offer them things, they don't necessarily know how to accept it. But we got the Six of Pentacles here too, next to the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups. And this is somebody who maybe has not had the best luck in love. Somebody who is looking for equal give and take. And they don't necessarily have a relationship past that has allowed them to practice that. So they've simply learned how to give and receive with the universe. You see, this is like knowing, I know where my true help comes from. That hand looked like it's coming out the sky. Am I right? See that 8 in the back? This is a person that knows the universe is where everything comes from. This World in reverse is saying that they know that they don't get the things they need from the 3D without their relationship to spirit. They've only been able to build based on what God has given them, not what they've gotten from people in the 3D. Relationships, families, friends, jobs. This is saying like The things that I want out of the world's not going to give me. This is where people know, you know, how hard it is to work a 9 to 5 and save money and travel and take care of your kids. This is knowing that the world is not going to give you your version of success, that it only comes from God. Okay? So it's very hard for this person to receive with this Knight of Cups in reverse. This isn't speaking to any particular male energy. This is saying that they don't trust. She doesn't trust. Now, you'll hear me identify the cards as the, like these are all women, right? But it's interchangeable. Okay, so this is simply saying that this person doesn't trust love. They don't trust relationships to give them the equal give and take. So when somebody's trying to give it to them, they don't see it. And under the World, you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's they don't want to release, or could possibly be afraid of releasing all that they've built up within themselves with this Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles can, you know, they can be considered smug, a little full of themselves, maybe a little ego, depending on where the card falls in the reading. But here, this is simply saying she has had to depend on herself fully. So it's very hard for her to see how the world or love can be given to her from somebody else, because she's had to get everything on her own. The Four of Pentacles would look like she doesn't want to share. Maybe she doesn't know how to share. Maybe she's afraid of letting go of some of the things that she's obtained because she doesn't trust that her cup can be fulfilled by anybody but herself. My baby got the lack of trust, okay? She said, you think it's the show? Y'all done showed me who y'all is. What we gonna do? I got it. I got everything I need. What can you give to me? And you know, I don't know. It's not looking like she wants to give up anything to get some things, because the things that she has maybe been presented with in the past weren't where she thought they were. It wasn't what she thought it was supposed to be. That's what I was supposed to do. What else? Can you guys see the cards? Let's break it down a little bit. Let's put this in here. Yeah, this is somebody who, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, somebody sitting pretty. Somebody who really knows, you know, their own value. This is so many cards. Okay, Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Pentacles under the Knight of Cups in reverse. So with the Seven of Swords, this is somebody who has had to be very strategic with how they obtain what they obtain. They've had to learn about giving and receiving, and they know, oh shit, okay, that sucks. Hey, that's crazy. Okay, they know that not only have they been betrayed in the past, but they themselves have had to keep secrets in order to keep themselves safe. Okay, this is somebody who has been surrounded by people who pretend they're one way, but have been shown to be a different way. This person definitely trusts themselves, but maybe not the most trusting of others because of past experiences. That's why with this Four of Cups, she's so happy in her own right. She, in this card, she looks like she's bored though. It's like, yeah, I got my cups, I got, you know, my big old tree in the back, I've grown some things, and that's cool, but it's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top. when this Four of Pentacles in reverse, you know, this is somebody who's learning that they might have to let go of some of the past disappointment, and also letting go of some of their own strategic needs, like some of the needs that they've had to be strategic or to be a certain way to obtain things. I think what she's learning is she's going to have to let go of that way of doing things because it's just not going to serve her anymore. Ew, not ew, sorry. Okay, so we got the Moon, Secrets, Illusions, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, the Magician upright, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords. All right, y'all, give me a second here. The Moon, the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, the Magician, Knight of Wands. This is somebody, like I said, who's had to be secretive and strategic in their own right because of being surrounded by people who were secretive and strategic. 11:11 on the clock, okay? This is somebody who had to tap in order to be able to find their success, regardless of what other people's hidden motives and hidden agendas were. It's almost like a mirroring. Like if I'm in a situation or a relationship, and I don't mean intimate, just any type of partnership, and that person is being secretive, the energy is only gonna be created within the other person of a secretive energy. It doesn't mean lies or deceit, but if one person is being secretive and the energy is picked up on, the other person is naturally just going to be secretive in their own right, because I guess secretive is the energy, right? So she has learned that sometimes being secretive is what you need. You can't tell everybody everything. You can't share every single move you make because everybody doesn't want to see you win. Everybody is not tapped in with the Hierophant in reverse here. Everybody doesn't have a connection, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is where the maybe the lying and the deceit energy is coming in for me, because some people are just, I mean, God, look at everything is reversed. The World is reversed, the Hierophant is reversed, the Four of Pentacles is reversed, and the Ace of Swords is reversed. This is somebody who just refused. This is knowing that the world itself as a whole refuses to give as much as it takes. Okay. And she or he has learned here that within her own secrecy, she learned self-love. She learned that the best way to love yourself is to keep certain things close to you, things that are valuable, things that mean a lot to you. But that also, in a sense, has made her closed off to things that she simply don't know are also good for her. You know, there's a sense of ignorance is bliss almost here. Like, I know what I know, and it's gotten me here. I know how to love myself. I know how to, you know, keep my poker face and handle myself accordingly, but there's still something missing. Anytime we close ourselves off to the world, or we close ourselves off to divine, as in this Four of Pentacles, which is, you know, in reverse, we don't get the truth. We don't get the whole truth. So this is somebody who might be a little, I don't want to use the word arrogant, but guarded maybe. You know, somebody that's maybe been hurt in the past, somebody who's working through or dealing with their trust issues, somebody that's wanting to reconnect here, okay, back with the universe, and to be able to use what they've learned in this Nine of Pentacles energy to help create balanced give and take. See, the 8 is in this card here, but the 8 is also in this Magician card. This is somebody who wants to use the tools. Okay, I got you. I got it. So these are spiritual gifts. These are spiritual gifts, right? This is definitely giving spiritual gifts. So this is somebody who has spiritual gifts, who weren't sharing them. You're not sharing your truth, people. I was the same way. So this resonates with me because again, you went through some stuff, some people lied to you, you were betrayed, you learned what you need to learn, gathered your shit up together, got your self-love in order, and now the universe is like, well, I got more to give you. And you're like, but I'm cool, I got everything I need. And the universe was like, yeah, but no, I need you to share that information, and you're not. This is somebody who's tapped in spiritually, but maybe you didn't. Let me clarify that. This whole row here, maybe you didn't think your truth was truth enough, because if you've been around people who have betrayed you or people who made you feel like you weren't important, you know, look at this card. This is somebody who's like I said, yeah, I got what I need, but every time somebody tries to give me something, it's just kind of like blah. So I'll just work with what I got. See how she got her hand down there? Like the universe is trying to give her more, but she's so in her own world and in her own emotions that she doesn't realize that spirit is actually trying to offer her something that will open her up to a better version of abundance than this earthly version. Okay, I just want to clarify the World, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody's not, here's another infinity sign too, by the way. Somebody is hesitant to share what the universe has given them in terms of spiritual gifts, because of how they've been betrayed in the past. This is somebody who may have been judged, even though the Judgment card is not out here, for having spiritual gifts, for using them. This is, you know, with the Seven of Swords, it can be the card of deceit, can be the card of, you know, fearing that somebody is going to stab you in the back, that you're not safe. The fear is that, you know, working within the spiritual realm leaves you vulnerable. And that's what she's like, I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm cool. I got my love. I got my security. I got my secrets. I'm not really trying to get out here in this world. And the universe is like, yeah, but you're gonna get out there. You're gonna get out there. Because if you don't, everything's gonna slow down. Everything's gonna slow down for you. I didn't give you. See how you got the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles. I'm gonna have to slow everything down for you because I need you to be doing something bigger here. I need you to share what I gave you. You don't get to take Spirit's gifts and keep them to yourself. That's not the point. I could be talking to a healer. I could be talking to somebody, like I said, who knows they have spiritual gifts. We got the Chariot here, the card of Cancer. We got water here. This is a fast-moving, balanced energy. This is somebody who's learning to take the lightness with the darkness and being able to quickly move forward with a decision to begin to open themselves up to the direction that the universe wants them to go in. And once they open themselves up, the energy moves very quickly. The Chariot, I mean, you can see. He like, shit, we out. My light and my dark, we out. Yeah. This is somebody who is, wait, hold on. Let me, because I'm supposed to be clarifying this row here. So let me get one more clarifier. This is somebody who maybe came to some type of some type of understanding as to what they were supposed to be trying to do here. And you got the Eight of Cups. I mean, the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who is now ready to use what they've learned, use their gifts and their skills. Maybe you're just now understanding your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and you're spending time now identifying how to move forward. But Spirit, with this Chariot card and the speed of the Chariot energy, Spirit is telling you it's going to move quickly. Meaning your gifts are stronger and more powerful than you realize. So there isn't going to be this long period of study or this long period of, well, let me double check this. And God is like, no, let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. It's like, as soon as you open your hand up to give back to God what God has given to you, you identify almost immediately that you are the magician, that you do know the secrets of the universe, that you are an extremely powerful human being. And I'm not going to hold you. The Seven of Swords is a energy of not wanting everybody to know. It's not something that you're trying to, you're still not trying to make a scene here. This is the Seven of Swords is a very, strategic energy of somebody that just almost moves through silence. So you might be the type of person that that heals people without them without you knowing that they're healing, and without them knowing that you're coming to heal them. Okay. God gave you gifts, and you're going to go use them gifts for God's people, and they have no idea you're coming. This is somebody, I've been hearing this a lot, that's hidden in plain sight. Because you went through all of this, you didn't know you had gifts. You may have grown up in the church or with a specific type of religion, where you just simply thought you had, a normal connection with God like everybody got. But no, somewhere in here, you learned. There may have been a situation where you lost a lot, where your world was turned upside down. You felt disconnected from God. You were holding on to the little bit that you had left. You didn't know the truth, and you had to fucking step out on faith. You didn't have a choice but to use what you knew. And when you started to really tap into what you know, you found out that you had special gifts. You found out that you were way more connected to the divine than you thought. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, you realize that this is not new for you. You realize, see how she's kind of looking back in this Eight of Pentacles? You're kind of looking back over some things and identifying, I've been doing this. So you might be somebody who's had spiritual gifts for a really long time, but because you might have been the only person within your environment that had them, or was realizing that there was something you needed to tap into, you might not have thought that they were real. You might not have given them the credit they deserved. You didn't see the truth of yourself. But with this Fool in reverse, that's the quick moving energy. All of a sudden you saw the truth and you realize, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. And God said, now here you go. God said, here you go. Here go your tools. This is what you need. You've been doing it. Now just continue to move forward with it. I want to clarify this row here. The Knight of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I got 777. The Chariot, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Pure direct guidance. What did I say? I hear a lot of people like, oh, I don't have to do this with the cards. I'm right with y'all. I don't have to. This is because it's pretty and it's fun and I like it. But in all actuality, the message is going to come through with or without them. But I'm grateful to have the support of the universe by way of being able to deliver this to you guys with these beautiful cards. But you a whole magician. And I'm thinking, let me tap in real quick. Hold on. Just give me a second. Okay. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, look at these. Okay, so y'all see how the Chariot got the black and the white horse here. We got the black and the white horse here again. This is you turning certain relationships, certain ideas in regards to partnerships, you've turned them upside down. You've done flipped all of that shit on its head. The way you move forward passionately and creatively, people can't keep up. This is other people not being able to identify what you're doing. See, with the Seven of Cups or the Seven of Pentacles upright, he can kind of look. He's looking and seeing what he's been pouring his energy into, what's growing, what stages everything is at. But in reverse, nobody knows. This Seven of Swords you really decided, like, it's given poker face. Nobody can read you. You're a mystery now. Nobody can look and say, well, you know, this person is doing this and they got this going on. They have no idea. Even every time they think they know, you do something different. That's what the energy of the Magician is. People can't keep up. And that's the gift from God, is nobody can get to you. You're divinely protected here because you're moving in silence. People can't read you. That's the protection of the divine with this Six of Pentacles here. God is like, I'm not gonna take you nowhere where you ain't protected. I'm not gonna put you in a room where people can get to you. If I put you there, you're supposed to be there. So this is learning how not to fear being exposed by way of spirituality. You know how many people are under attack? If you talk about God, if you talk about the universe, if you talk about healing, you know how many energies and entities want to stab you in the back? So you're like, well, nigga, I probably shouldn't use that word. You're like, I don't have to, like, I can do that too. I can be sneaky too. We got the moon here. I can keep secrets too. My secrets is better than your secrets though, because I know your secrets. It's not even out here. I know your secrets, but we got the Queen of Cups here. And the moon, I know your secrets. You don't know mine. I'm tapped in. I know what's up. I know what to expect. You're the one that's out in the dark. Come on, spirit. Preach up. Yes. This is lovely. All right, let's clarify. Who are these people that want to know but can't know? Because this doesn't necessarily give, you know, the Knight of Cups is definitely a romantic card. Oh, the Ten of Swords in reverse. These are people who don't want to walk away from you. These are people who want to stay in your energy no matter what you're doing. It's almost like, again, when we go back to the beginning, this is somebody who stayed to themselves. You know, you've always been a person that people couldn't necessarily read. Maybe they always thought they could, but they never really could. Which is how you ended up in this energy in the first place. People thought they knew what was best for you, but you found out. You decided and identified what was best for you. So people have always struggled with reading why you are how you are. People may have also known that you had gifts when you didn't know. So they don't want to let you go. These are people that don't want to walk away. These are energies maybe from the past that don't want to let you go. Oh, family. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, so this is family members. It could be an ex that doesn't want to let you go. Somebody that you were building with. Somebody that maybe you had a lot of passion with. You guys might have had a family. You, in all of this, may have walked away from them, but they don't want to let you go. They hanging on. Somebody is trying to hang on to what they thought you guys were building. I need that, like, heavily clarified, actually. So let's go into a more difficult deck that I'm just kind of getting used to. Let's that's definitely family, maybe even things that things that you used to think were important to you. People, places, and things that you used to think were important to you that aren't important to you. These are energies that simply don't want to let you go. We got the Ten of Pentacles here, so that's family. We got the Knight of Cups. That could be a past person or just men in general or women in general who thought they knew you, who thought they had figured out how to get to you, they're realizing not only don't they know, but they can't walk away. You got some people that's like, is enamored the word, or like obsessed, or just like super curious. They're so curious. That's how God get them though. That's how the universe, they're so curious, they're gonna mess around and learn something. Whether they're curious because they want to see your downfall, or they want to prove you wrong, or they're just flat out curious and don't want to walk away, they're gonna get what it is the universe wants them to have through you, because they can't stop watching. This is like people watching, like if you have a social media page, watching your page but don't like nothing. They can't get enough, but they can't quite submit to the love, to the information that it is that you as a healer are trying to provide. Kudos to you, you're doing your job. Don't do it for the likes, because you'll stop. I'm not super religious no more, but Jesus didn't do it for the likes. He did it because it was right, and many people hated him. And God knows that that's the fear of a lot of people who have spiritual gifts and healing abilities, is nobody wants to be crucified. But God is like, them days is dead. I got you. I got you. And I'm going to show you. Oops, that didn't go well. Okay. I'm going to show you. And there are going to be a lot of people that want to be in your energy. People that are not going to want to walk away. Things that are going to be trying to hold on to your energy. Old things that you fed into are not going to want to let you go. Let me clarify this. Accelerated motion. What'd I say? What'd I say? What did I say? We also got 1010 here. 1010 is focusing on your life's purpose. And it's going to speed you up. We got the Chariot here, which is super fast moving energy and accelerated motion. We also have 8888. The Magician and the Seven of Swords create another 8. Oh yeah. This could also bring you some type of financial luck also. So maybe these people are watching to see if this is something where you're trying to get rich. Maybe you're just gonna go viral. Maybe that's the cup that you didn't see coming. That's the one where universe is like, I mean, money is cool, and maybe you have a healthier enough relationship with money to where God doesn't have a problem blessing you with financial abundance. Okay. A lot of people take money and they use it for greed, and the energy of money is low vibrational with a lot of people, a lot of rich people. Okay, so maybe you had a fear in the past of not wanting to be but so rich. You just kind of got what you need to get by, but now there's this energy of, is this something that's going to push me into a certain limelight? And we got intuition. So you're using your intuition. You are definitely divinely guided here. You're definitely divinely guided. And there's still very much this energy of you keeping to yourself. You understand the intuition is what's guiding you to share this information. And in terms of the accelerated motion, it's going to push you very far. People are going to be watching you. You might not have thought, you might not have saw. Again, if somebody's always by themselves, that tends to mean they're not very popular. You might not have a lot of friends. You might not, have this just huge supportive environment of people, right? But what you're realizing is it's because you needed to be by yourself. You needed to have the time to identify what it is that the universe wanted you to know and see for your future. This is somebody who might be able to see the future. You could be a psychic. You could have psychic abilities. and maybe identifying, because we got 8 and 2 again, so now we got 10, 10, 10. Maybe identifying certain abilities is what's speeding you up, because now you're like, oh my God, I have been doing this forever. So you mean to tell me all this time? Perfect example. Okay, so you know how sometimes you be watching a movie, I'll say myself, sometimes I'll be watching a movie, right? Oh shoot, there we go again. I'll be watching a movie and I'll say stuff before they say it, right? And I used to do this when I was young. My brothers and sisters would be like, oh my God, LaWanda, how did you know? Have you seen this movie? Like, no. My thing used to be, well, if you've seen one, you've seen them all, right? Because I just assumed the storylines in Hollywood ain't that damn developed. So you kind of can predict what's happening. And I used to think in those times it was, but then over the years, it happened so much. And sometimes it will be so spot on. And then I would get to the end of the movie and be like, damn, I didn't even expect that storyline. That's crazy. So how was I able to finish 3 sentences or to predict who was going to say this or who was going to do what, or somebody was about to walk through the door? How was I able to do that? And I just never paid it no attention. It used to just be fun for me. You know what I'm saying? But then as I got older and I became an adult, and I would find myself in different work situations and just not in front of a TV, something that I couldn't predict because I had seen it a bunch of times in different forms, I started to question it more. What does this mean? Why, can I finish people's sentences? Now, don't get me wrong. I can understand telepathy and certain connections with people so that you can become, or you've been around somebody so long that you can finish their sentences because you kind of have learned them. But this is somebody who you've been in plenty of situations where your intuition or a certain knowing has pushed you past the competition, has put you in front of other people who should have known maybe, or people who think they should have known. If you compare this to a job, you might have a solution that maybe a director didn't have, and the director been there 20 years and you've been there for 2 months. And nobody can figure out why you have the answers, and this is maybe a new field for you. Well, it's because you can see. You can see into the future. This is definitely giving a psychic vibe. Somebody who had a gift that they just didn't know. And maybe now you're cultivating that. You're working on it, and it's pushing you ahead, because where you used to doubt what you saw in the future, you don't do that no more. So things are happening very fast now, because when you get your nudge, when you get the information from spirit, you don't question it. You move very quickly with what you know. That's the accelerated motion. You no longer slow yourself down when you get a download from spirit. You no longer question it. You're no longer questioning your intuition. You're like, I know what I heard. Let's move. Let's go. Just like that. And that's what's got these people confused and unable to stop watching you. They can't keep up. Every time they think they got you pegged or figured out, you're like, nope, got a new download going this way now. Got new information going this way. Now they're like, damn, I thought last month you said you was going You're like, oh yeah, well this morning, this is what I heard, and so now I'm just doing this. And people can't change that quickly. That's why they can't stop watching. And that's why you might have certain people that are upset with you, because change. You are going with the flow. You're allowing things to change when they need to. You're no longer questioning or thinking that everything needs to stay the same. Foundation and achievement. So now we got I thought I had another 4 out here. Do I have another 4? Nope, the Magician. Yes, 4, 4, 4. I knew it. 4 of Pentacles. 4 here. 4 of Cups. Proper guidance. Okay. This Foundation and Achievements card, you got the rainbow, which is a sign of good luck. You have a home. You have a family. You may be, I would normally say breaking generational curses, but I feel like in this moment, you're actually on the other side of that. You're now looking forward to creating a healthy, healed foundation for not only your family, but your offspring, the people that are coming. You have created the new generation. What's coming after you and your family is going to be based off of this entire spread. You're the new elder. You've broken curses and are in the process of creating a solid, healthy, firm foundation for generations to come. Congratulations, because that shit ain't easy. On the bottom of the deck, partnerships and alliances. You're finding your soul tribe. You're now attracted to and attracting in, excuse me, people that can assist you, people that have taken similar journeys, people that understand you. This is equal give and take. This is a 3. This is your community. This is your team. These are important partnerships. These are important alliances in business, in personal. You got it. And I like that all of the oracle cards that came out is purple. Purple is my favorite color. So yeah. Congratulations. I know it's very hard. I'm sorry. Like, share, subscribe if this video has resonated with you. Thank you for coming to my channel, my new subscribers, anybody that's been with me since the beginning. I really appreciate your commitment to your own freedom. Okay. This is hard work. That's why you don't see a lot of cards out here in regards to partnerships. These are all singular energies. This is all one person and their journey, their very specific journey. These are people outside of that journey, people on the outside looking in. And what you've taught them and what you've shown them is the way. And they didn't know that's what you were doing. You've probably been doing this your whole life. People don't even know. Some people had a clue. You didn't know. But whatever you're doing now, you taking this energy of holding on to what the universe is giving you and deciding and agreeing with the universe to share it. People know exactly that this is who you've always been, but they now know that now you know who you are. That's why these are in reverse, because you've probably created a certain distance between you and a lot of different people, a lot of different energies, but they ain't disconnected from you. This could also be a lot of people who were connected to you through, like you might have done cord cutting, where you've cut their cord off, you've taken your energy back from them, but they can't stop watching because now they can't understand what this energy is. Well, it's the universe. It's the God in you. You're an example for people, and whether they like it or not, they can't stop watching. So congratulations. And I don't want to say good luck because you don't need it. You got everything you need. Everything you need. Keep going. And enjoy life. Is here for you now.